Be yourself. Everyone else is already taken. To live is the rarest thing in the world. Most people exist. That is all. Always forgive your enemies. Nothing annoys them so much. I am so clever that sometimes I don't understand a single word of what I am saying. We are all in the gutter, but some of us are looking at the stars. If one cannot enjoy reading a book over and over again, there is no use in reading it at all. It is what you read when you don't have to that determines what you will be when you can't help it. The books that the world calls immoral are books that show the world its own shame. The truth is rarely pure and never simple. Most people are other people. Their thoughts are someone else's opinions. Their lives a mimicry, their passions a quotation. A good friend will always stab you in the front. Women are meant to be loved, not to be understood. I don't want to go to heaven. None of my friends are there. Every saint has a past, and every sinner has a future. Experience is merely the name men gave to their mistakes. A thing is not necessarily true because a man dies for it. Hearts are made to be broken. Everything in the world is about sex except sex. Sex is about power. Man is least himself when he talks in his own person. Give him a mask and he will tell you the truth. I think God, in creating man, somewhat overestimated his ability. To define is to limit. I don't want to be at the mercy of my emotions. I want to use them, to enjoy them, and to dominate them. I can resist anything except temptation. A cynic is a man who knows the price of everything and the value of nothing. Behind every exquisite thing that existed, there was something tragic. The only way to get rid of temptation is to yield to it. I am too fond of reading books to care to write them. There is only one thing in the world worse than being talked about, and that is not being talked about. To love oneself is the beginning of a lifelong romance. Quotation is a serviceable substitute for wit. Who, being loved, is poor? I have the simplest tastes. I am always satisfied with the best. We are each our own devil, and we make this world our hell. Anybody can sympathize with the sufferings of a friend, but it requires a very fine nature to sympathize with a friend's success. A man's face is his autobiography. A woman's face is her work of fiction. No good deed goes unpunished. Morality is simply the attitude we adopt towards people we personally dislike. Some things are more precious because they don't last long. Whenever people agree with me, I always feel I must be wrong. No good deed goes unpunished. Morality is simply the attitude we adopt towards people we personally dislike. Life is far too important a thing ever to talk seriously about. The world is a stage, and the play is badly cast. I like men who have a future and women who have a past. We live in an age when unnecessary things are our only necessities. Art is the only serious thing in the world, and the artist is the only person who is never serious. Every woman is a rebel. Nothing can cure the soul but the senses, just as nothing can cure the senses but the soul. A bore is someone who deprives you of solitude without providing you with company. To get back my youth, I would do anything in the world except take exercise, get up early, or be respectable.